The Stephansdom in Vienna, one of the most beautiful Gothic cathedrals in the world. It is one of the most cherished buildings in Austria. The oldest sections of the façade, such as the Heidentürme and Riesentor, are of Roman origin. They date back to 1260 AD and the reign of King Ottokar II of Bohemia. It was left to a member of the Habsburg royal family to complete the construction of the cathedral. In 1433, construction of the highest tower was completed. 7 years later, a mighty roof framework made from larchwood was added. And the south tower received its filigree decoration. Rudolf the Donor made the Stephansdom independent from the Passau bishops and laid the foundation stone for construction of the nave. Although he did not live to see the completion of his Gothic cathedral, it wasn't long before a preliminary stage to the later diocese had been realized. At the extreme north corner is the well-preserved capistran pulpit. With the nearby Mount of Olives relief with its toothache Lord. Around the cathedral, the lower external walls are decorated with further reliefs, saint figures, late Gothic passions, frescoes and tombstones. For the last 800 years, the building has survived fire, siege and war. But a fire during World War II caused extensive damage. A short time after the war, it was decided that the cathedral should be rebuilt without delay. Many artists and master craftsmen returned it to its former glory. The framework of the roof, the great organ, the choir area and the Pommerian bell were all devastated by fire between the 11th and 13th of April 1945. Almost half of the church was destroyed. After a labour of love that lasted for 7 years, the Stephansdom finally reopened its great doors. In 1960, its reconstruction was officially completed. But even today, restoration work continues. So, the cathedral presents itself once again in full Gothic splendour. Its architectural and artistic treasures that date back to the Middle Ages are a priceless heritage for future generations. The work on this remarkable religious building eventually resulted in the cathedral becoming once again the main symbol of the city of Vienna. The interior of the cathedral is a true artistic masterpiece created by numerous artists. It contains an extraordinary pulpit, a masterpiece by Anton Pilgram. It is richly decorated with sculptures of the building's teachers in late Gothic style. The master has portrayed himself as a looker out of the window below the stairs. Friedrich III finally realized the original ecclesiastical and political aims and dreams of his great-uncle, Rudolf the Donor. And so, the church was upgraded to an Episcopal church and cathedral in 1469. The high altar at the end of the nave was built in around 1640. Tobias Pock created the altarpiece. The Wiener Neustädter altar is located in the left aisle, a Gothic winged altar that dates back to 1447. Several pillars support both net and stone-ribbed vaults. There's a panoramic view of Vienna from the top of the North Tower and also from the 130-metre-high South Tower. Vienna is truly a city steeped in tradition with a rich and imperial royal heritage. Throughout its history, the structure of the cathedral has been transformed many times, and there are no longer any signs of the former small parish church that originally existed here. Destroyed during the Second World War, the Pommern bell was later replaced with a new bell of the same name. Today, it only rings out on certain public holidays. During the Baroque period, the building was severely neglected. However, the beginning of the 19th century saw the renewal and strengthening of the cathedral. Having survived all the tumult of past centuries, this unique building with its proud, tall towers that rise above Vienna has stood the test of time. Nestling in the middle of the old town, which was built as a Roman legion camp and was also besieged by the Turks, it subsequently became a mighty imperial residence. This, one of the most beautiful Gothic cathedrals in the world, is a most impressive landmark of this metropolis located on the river Danube. Vienna's St. Stephen's Cathedral has been eminently successful in surviving the ravages of time.